everyone, it's Lisa here again. I had some leftover resin from my last project and I'm just going to try and I'm going to work real fast here because I don't want it, it's already starting to get warm, so I'm just going to pour it in. I don't know if I have enough for two or not. I'm going to try it. Hey, sorry, I didn't even introduce myself. It's Lisa here, and it's a beautiful Saturday here in Canada. I live in British Columbia, in the Okanagan Valley, and we've already had 2 snowfalls, but nothing has really, well, there's a little bit still on the ground, but a lot of it's melted. But it's been beautiful temperatures. They're still in like above 0. So, and it's sunny today. It's quite nice. Now, the product that I just finished, I had used some of the silver leafing, like that light fluffy stuff. And I can see as I'm pouring this in here, I've already got some little bits in my mold. So I'm going to pick them out first, and also have had lots of issues with my torch not working. So I wasn't really ready to do this one. I was going to try this, but I was planning on mixing up more resin and starting from scratch. But I didn't use that much resin in my last one, so I actually have enough to do 2. And because I've not done this before, I'm happy with that. All right, so try my torch, see if it's working. No, not really. No, I'm gonna use my heat gun. Get those bubbles out. See, there's a hair in here. Better get it out now. Yeah, I got it. Okay. All right. Now, I left 20 grams here to mix up with my casting craft. So, I will put. I don't do this by the drops. I don't like that squeezing as hard as I can, so I just use a toothpick, put it in, and then 1, 2, 3, about 4 drops, I'd say, maybe 5 little drops. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a couple drops of white alcohol ink. Hello, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I had a phone call come in, and I've discovered when that happens and you're filming, your film stops. So that's not good. Anyways, I'm back here. I haven't done anything since I talked last. I filled those up with resin. Well, by fill up, I mean poured some resin in there. I've got about 5 drops of casting craft in this Dixie cup with, oh, I don't think I put my alcohol ink in yet. No, I did not because the phone rang. Okay, 3 drops of white Pinata alcohol ink. Okay, and then I'm gonna put something in the center. What color? I just got a whole bunch of new glitters. So what will I use? Let's use some spring green from Let's Resin. This is a glitter powder. Not used it before. It kind of looks like a tealy green. So I'm going to pour some of that into, I just have a tiny bit of resin in here. give that a stir. See, that's what I put in. Sorry, I'm trying to work as fast as I can because my resin's quite warm. All right, put a big blob of that in the center here. And I got this idea from, I believe her name is Sherry Moulton. I will put her name below. She has this cool way of making the 3D flower effect. So I'm hoping that's going to work here. Okay. Oops, I saw that little blob drop out. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more to this guy. All right. Trying to make sure it's all poked down. All right. They're not very even, so I'm adding a little bit more. Alrighty, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more quick zap with the heat gun, and then I'm gonna start piping. Alright. Sorry, I wasn't super prepared for this, but I got just getting my piping bag ready now. Okay, my cup. Alright, so there's my bag and my cup. Here's my white. I'm putting that in the bag. And I was gonna watch this video before I did it, but I don't have time, so I'm just going off memory. But I have the basic understanding of what she did, and her flowers turned out amazing. Shout out to Sherry Moulton. Okay, now I got my resin in the bag, just pushing it down a bit, but you don't want it to be too tight. All right, now I'm just gonna snip off a little end here. My hands are shaking, it's because I'm rushing. Okay. Give it a test on my little napkin here. Oh, it's not coming out. There we go, it's coming out now. Probably could make it a little bit bigger. I always have a habit, shoot, yeah, I should go a bit bigger. I usually make the hole too big and then I have issues with it pouring out, but there. Just took a teensy tiny bit more off. Yeah, that's better. Okay, here goes nothing. So this is what she does. She starts in here, she went up like this, and around, and like that. And she does each petal that way. So, and some of hers were absolutely fantastic. They almost looked like little roses. So I'm hoping mine are gonna turn out the same. Hey, number one's done. Yay, on to number two. So excited to see if this works. Oh, I just saw there's a bit of silver in this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it though. It's underneath my piping. Oh well, just be a little more glitter. All right, yay, that part's done. Okay, I'm just gonna maybe smooth the blobs out at the beginning. They're not too bad, but just push them in a little bit so they're less blobby. Okay. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun. And then what she did, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do the same thing, is after it cured for, I don't know how long she waited. I'm guessing between 2 and 4 hours possibly. She put a top layer of, she used red and I'm using this green color, but she did the sparkle green on top, and then you could see it through the flower, and it was absolutely beautiful. She used chunky glitter though, and she had a hard time spreading it on because it wasn't fully cured. Hey, sorry, I got another phone call. Same person's trying to get through. I'm almost done this video. I hope that it was recording. So I was just saying that she put chunky glitter on for her second coat, and it was hard for her to spread because it wasn't fully cured. So I guess the trick is to either wait till it's fully cured or else just put like a fine glitter on top so you don't have to worry so much about that. But anyways, I want to finish this video, so I'm just going to hit it with the heat gun here. Okay guys, oh, I saw some smoke. I'm not sure where it came from. It seems to be no smoke now. Anyways, hopefully everything turns out. Like I said, I rushed through this because my resin was already getting quite warm. Basically, that's all there is to it. I hope it's going to do its feathering thing. It appears like it's starting over here. Hopefully it's going to do it here too. And I will come back for the next step when I pour my glitter on top of this. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm back to do the next step on these coasters. I just finished another project where I topped some off, just like this, but I just used clear. And I have a little bit of clear left. I don't have a ton though. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to mix up some more, but I know I'll have enough for one for sure. So I will show you the process, and then I may have to mix up a tiny bit more and do that off camera. But so here we go. I've got these flowers that I started today, and I've got this really nice kind of a tealy green for my center, and then I did my petals white. So now here I am trying to figure out what color should I do for the bottom, because this will go the other way. It will have to, because once I put a color on over top of it, you won't be able to see anything but this color from the top side. So so that's where I'm at right now. I've kind of decided to do this color. It's a bluish green color shift from Let's Resin. It's the first time using this, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but I had to make a decision. So that's what I decided to do. So just taking the lid off here and grabbing a stir stick, and I'm not sure if you can see this on camera or not, but I will definitely show you what I'm doing. So I have about a half a cup here of resin, and I'm going to start with this much of the mica powder. Okay, so just giving it a good stir. This is what it's looking like right now. I'm pretty happy with that color, so just gonna make sure I give it a good stir so it's all mixed in. I'm hoping that it's still going to be a little transparent. And right now it is looking that way. I still see the stick through there even when I have a thick amount. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I do not think I'm going to have enough to do both of these. So I'm going to have to repeat this process, I'm pretty sure, afterwards. But for now, anyways, I'm going to give that a quick blast with my heat gun. Okay. And pour it on top. Yeah, I like that. I think that color will look nice with it. I'm definitely going to have to mix up more resin. Okay. But I do have enough for this one. Yeah. Okay. Pour it all in, and then I'm going to mix up some more. It's too bad because I don't have to mix up. I don't have any other projects going. I'm just going to have to mix up a tiny bit, but that's okay. So I will just do this process with this one flower right now. Okay. Before I give it another zap with the heat gun, I'm going to take my little silicone pen, that's what I call it, I don't know what it's called, and just go around the outside. This helps to get rid of some of those little bubbles that like to go around the edge. I might have to put a stick underneath my board here because it does seem like everything's going to this end. Okay, just gonna wipe that off and give it. I'm gonna put a stir stick underneath here. There we go. Gonna give it a zap on low. I love watching all the bubbles pop. And there was a lot of little bubbles there. Middle too. Alright, so that's it. I'll do the other one and I'll see you back tomorrow for the unmolding. Well, I'm back for the reveal. They're still not completely cured, but I think they're good enough for me to take them out. So, here we go. Yeah, they're a bit sticky a little bit, so I just got to grab them by the sides. So this, of course, will be the bottom, and hoping for a good result on the top. Just got to be careful here with the bottom being sticky. Oh, okay. I like that. I think they turned out pretty nice. Just a couple things to note. They don't quite look like roses like the other ladies did, Sherry Moulton. But I'm really happy with the way they turned out. I'm happy with all my color choices. The only thing that I can see right now is that I guess the mica powder wasn't mixed completely enough, because I can see little specks here of the mica powder. And I could see that when I was pouring it in and I was stirring, trying to stir it up, but I still see some of those flecks. But overall, I'm really happy with these. And I also, even though I did, actually, I don't think I did go around with my pen on this one. So I'll be interested to see if there's any little bubbles on the bottom of the other one, because there is on this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that back down like that, because it still needs to cure some more. And I'll check out the first one that I did. This is the one I did on camera. Alright, and here we go. Okay, this one here, it still has some of the little bubbles, but the mica powder's mixed better on this one, so there's no little spots of the mica powder. And yeah, I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. I will definitely be making more of these in different colors. And thanks, Sherry, for figuring out that technique. I'll definitely be using it again. Alright, that's the reveal for today. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.